Hello, welcome to another episode of Decking Diaries. This is Martin from the future. I've just sat here editing it, and it's a cracking video, guys. Don't get me wrong, you're going to really enjoy it. But the intro's a bit soft. It was Monday morning and it was icy and cold, and me and Jack were obviously really tired. It was like 6:30. So yeah, so the intro's a bit soft, but take it from me, the rest of the video is fire. You guys are really going to love it. We got a fair bit of support on the last video and we're like really buzzing off that, guys. Can't thank you all enough, you know. Got a couple of subscribers back, you know, maybe a couple of new guys, I'm not sure. But yeah, so appreciative of all of you guys. It really does help with a channel our size, do you know what I mean? Yeah, all 216, I think, of yous there is at the minute. Yeah, you're all legends. But yeah, we've got a great video lined up for you now. So I'm going to do one, crack on with the editing while you guys watch this beauty. And good morning, not bad. Welcome to another episode of Decking Diaries. There's Jackie boy.
It's dark.
Mate, it's dark. It's cold. It's really cold, it's really early. And there's like frost everywhere, man. And snow and ice and slippiness. But yeah, you can't see it, but there's an empty trailer over there. Excuse me. And we're going off to Caister to start doing a bit more of that decking. So we're going to fill it up with all of that stuff. You can't see that, that's a Stillager deck. God, it's dark. Yeah, but we'll see you guys once we've got loaded. Woohoo! Wow, I don't know how much of that you can see. God, I've zoomed in loads. What happened there? Yeah. Oh, we can see quite well. It's daylight on the camera, mate.
Daylight?
Daylight on the camera, mate. Yeah, it's like, look, it's not that light at the minute, I guarantee you. Look, that's the moon. Yeah, we're all loaded up. All frosty tops, ready to roll. Snowball day, Jack. Snowball. Let's get going, sorry. Well, good morning again. It is, I don't know why I say good morning, there's no good about this. There is frost everywhere, isn't there, Jack?
It's fresh.
We've got all the clothes on, just to keep us warm. Yeah, we're at Caister again, holding my tools, and it's just all ice. But yeah, let me show you, because I didn't really show you a lot of this one. This is the one we posted and railed. Apart from that and bit there. On Friday in the last video, I also banged the steps on as well, but it was well dark, so it wasn't really worth showing you. But yeah, one day we'll get these. Well, one of the days this week, it'll definitely be this week. I think we're here most of the week. I'll be getting a full set of steps banged out for you, so you can see them all there. I think they're having lights in them as well, probably. Yeah, today we're going to be getting all that, putting it on there. And yeah, that'll be the last one decked. And then I presume tomorrow we'll be posting and railing it, so they'll all look to one standard like that. And then we'll probably have a day where we get all the trimming and the steps done, something like that. Hello, we're back. Look at that, we've got a bit loaded out. We can't load the side out yet. For one, the guy's still in, he's asleep, and his car's in the way, which is great. And not only that, mentioned on Friday, the groundwork plumbers guys are back. They need to play around with this pipe that goes all the way up here. And then just stops. So obviously they don't want decking all over this while they're doing that. But yeah, you can see what Jack's doing here. He's just setting a board down here, nice and straight, and it is nice and straight, Jack. The camera can verify. Yeah, he's just going to get it all lined up on his way down. Screw up these here. I'm going to pop a few in for him up at this end. Don't know if you can see it. No. Probably not. One-handed screw in. Ready? No. It's not going to work, that. It's screwing, but we want to make sure we're beauty on this line here. Let the board do a little wheelie. Yeah, and then you can just see down the back there, Jack's just sending a screw in down into that back channel, and we'll do that sort of like 4 or 5 fixings all the way down along this to hold the back in place. You don't see any of those once the other boards go up to it. But yeah, we're just going to literally lay this one to get ourselves started, and then we've got something to run the front boards off all the way down to keep ourselves. We need an edge to stay there. And then hopefully the guys will be finished down that end. We can get loaded out and get the side decked. But I'll put you guys on a time lapse for now. Cheers. Right. Here we are. Jack's just on the phone quick. So I'm just going to quickly show you just how to knock these boards down, these switchboards. They're well easy to go in. But I'm just going to show you guys if anyone's doing it at home. So this can be a bit one-handed and a bit weird, but whatever. As you can see here, I've already knocked this board in, knocked it all into place. And then that's just locking into these clips that are in the last board. And we go along. And we just click, 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 and click into each of these joists. And then we're using shake cam is on point today as well. I wonder if I can put you there. Can you see me? I don't know if you can see what I'm doing there. Might just be nothing you're looking at. But yeah, and then that nice smash smash. Yeah, better. If you can see where it's not quite sitting into the gap there. I can't do it with one hand. Yeah, you film me. Yeah, we just got to. That's gonna want me lag on it and all. So we've knocked it up tight into the gap. Screw into that one, and then that'll again take the next board. Yada yada yada. All the good things. There's my gloves, look. Nice even gap. Boom, boom. And then one in here.
Yes, of course, can, mate.
So we're literally just with the next board. Line it up nice at the end. And then we just mallet our way in. Again. It's really slippy. Once we get started. Jack is making me look silly on camera. It's well bouncy.
I think it's just the sound.
Yeah, we'll get this. It's not the one with one man. So we'll get this done. I'll hold that end and get some screws in while Jack smashes the rest of it in. I'll leave you guys on a time lapse for it. Right, guys. Yeah, we've got as far as we can with that. Decking that front there. But these guys are getting the pipes in now, as you can see. So rather than us starting to lay this and just getting in each other's way, we're just going to pop this end board on here, which we've brought with us today, and put these last few posts and rails in, just because, like I say, this board was missing at the Friday when we did it. So that gives us a little something to do while these guys get plumbing. So I'll bang that in with some magic fingers. Boom! Look at that! YouTube magic! Rails posts in. Now, you can see Jack coming all the way from the trailer with the deck boards to there. And they're heavy, Jack, aren't they? It's a long way. So we're going to use a bit of magic. Let Jack get those ones down. Don't want them involved in the magic. And we'll just go boom. And just like that, that's it. I've magicked all the deck board out and a magic to Jack. There we go. Skills, yeah. That was a lot, but didn't seem like a lot to you, did it, YouTube? Right, that's enough magic for one day. Starting to feel like Harry Potter, so I'm going to bang you lads on a time lapse and we'll get some decking chucked down. Pow. Yeah, there you go. That's it. That's Monday done. You can see we've got a fair bit of deck laid. Got that corner trimmed in again. And we've got down just to where the hot tub starts, where my freezing cold finger is pointing. And tomorrow we should be back to finish that. Be bringing one more board for the end, I think, isn't it? We're sure.
Yes.
One more board for the end. And we're bringing some post and rail tomorrow, Jack. Hey. Are we bringing post and rail tomorrow, Jack?
Yeah, best do.
Look at all their mats he's got on. Look. you don't get to hear things through all of this.
Warm, mate. Got me warm.
He's definitely warm. Right, see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is Tuesday. I think then. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Back down at Caister, where we apparently live these days. But yeah, obviously you saw just a minute ago, it was last night for us or yesterday for us, but just a minute ago, you saw us get this decked up to Matey's hot tub area, and I see it was getting a bit darker and we were both tired boys and we still had to load up, so we called it at that. So this morning we're going to get these finished off. I'll just show you it on time lapse. I might try and position the camera in a funky spot for you, because I looked at the time lapses yesterday and he was a bit far away. I do apologise for that. I actually like on that deck, looking at this deck. So there'll be none of that today. I'll get you in a bit closer. That's about it, isn't it?
That's about it.
Decking.
Let's get decking.
Yeah, right. Okay then, guys, I'll get you on the time lapse. Right, you lovely people. I feel like I've just ruined that time lapse with the wet fingers. I think I stopped it, didn't save it. But as you see, I'm going to show you beautiful ninja cuts, Jack. Boom.
Oh, beautiful.
That's how we roll around here. They're all over. But I mean, I was particularly impressed with that one. Mine, not so bad. Not as good as Jack's. I mean, no, I'll let that one fly. But yeah, yeah, I feel like that time lapse failed. But I'm going to set it up again just for the last bit. And yeah, hopefully it doesn't fail again. Jack's going to trim this front for you now, and I'm going to film it, but while he's just quickly on the phone, I'm going to do the setup and I'll show you it all on. Same as if you remember from the last video. If you haven't seen that, be sure to go check it out because it's a beauty. But yeah, if you haven't seen that, we're measuring off the back of the wood 80mm either end, with chalk lining across the two, and then we're running across with the circular saw. I don't know if you can see me. But yeah, so I'm just going to mark now from the back of the wood onto the top of the decking. I'm going to mark, well, I'm going to mark where the wood is firstly, and then I'll measure forward from that line as 80mm, and I'll see if you can see that just here. So, yeah. So right now, this overhang here, I've got is exactly 100mm right where this is. So I'm marking that. You won't be able to see exactly 100mm, and that mark, I know exactly where my wood is. And then coming forward with my tape measure, I'm going to mark 80mm forward. At 80mm, 8cm, or just over 3 inches. So we'll put that mark there, and I'm going to go and do exactly the same at the other side, and I'll do that fast. Now there, you see how the boards are sticking out longer? That was like 121mm over there, back to the wood. So again, we mark from the face 121 back. Find our wood, mark forwards 80mm. You can do a bit of maths in the middle if you like, but it's room for error, that is. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, so we're just going to pull the line tight. I'm going to pull it over that other line that I made earlier. Normally I'd make it at the ends of the deck, but obviously I was just showing that for the camera. Yeah, there it was. Bit of chalk line on it. I'm just going to, you can just watch it. Pro Series.
And it's just straight at my back.
It's quite the angle to bend that. But yeah, nice piece. As straight as your string, look. That's also got to be done down the side. But I'll quickly whip down that, no need to film it, it's exactly the same. While Jack is going to start around here on some post cutouts, ain't you, brother? But I'll do that again because I left the radio on. But yeah, the posts are all cut out, we're all ripped and ready. I've just nailed the side out, got it all ripped down, got the cutouts in. Jack's done all around there, got the front, got that end board put in that we was short. If you remember, I said yesterday we were short on that one, so we nicked one from this one to use there while we got them posts and rails finished. Obviously we brought an extra with us this morning, got this end sorted. And then I think the plan for now, I better upload Jack load out because that is the plan. Yeah, I'm gonna load out now with Jack. We'll get the van emptied, everything here ready for tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow, did you say, brother?
Post and railing.
And no, yeah, and then we'll just
Rails.
we might have the other lads with us tomorrow, mightn't we?
Yeah,
Is it tomorrow?
that's
Well, some one day in the week we'll have a couple of the other lads with us, and we'll get the skirting knocked out on a couple of these because that's why they've got no fascia on and things. It looks like we're doing half a job, but this will have the skirting panels that reach all the way to the floor. Whoop whoop. Yeah, and it obviously go all the way around the caravan. But I'll let you guys. I'll just leave you there while we get the van emptied up. I'll speed it up. Let me show you something real quick before we lose a bit of light. These what we've brought with us here, steel inserts for the rails. You can see it's just like a galvanised steel channel, only like a mil or two thick, don't know what gauge you call it, but that sits in these purpose designed slots and it stops the rails, giving it one of these between the brackets. Yeah, you imagine this rail supported at both sides, nada in the middle. We don't want anything in the middle because it looks but yeah, that steel runs through the bottoms and through the tops. The bottoms on all of our rails up to about 6 foot, and anything over there we include it in the top as well. But yeah, you can see we've brought them with us. Even though we're using the customer's old rails, you'll notice they don't have any in. Naughty, naughty. But we'll be changing that, won't we, Jack? We. Proper job. Yeah. I'm going to put you guys away now because there's just a couple of bits to come out of the van. And I'm out of breath. Right out of breath. But we'll see you in the morning. Cheers. Well, good morning everyone, and it is a good morning. It's lovely weather down at Caister. Warm. I haven't got 15 coats on today. We've got Ralph with us this morning. Yo yo. Got Joe down there.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. These boys are on skirting today. They're going to be, you see they've got the deck latted. What we're doing is put a piece of 1-inch tile lat up at the top here to match this piece of 1-inch tile lat just down here, and these just have a UPVC panel. It's actually soffit board that we use, 300mm soffit, and yeah, they'll have a trim at the bottom what the panel sits in, and then the panels have got like a secret screw section in the lip all the way down. But I'll show you a bit more of that as the guys get going. But yeah, that's the lat that they've put in. Joe's just on with that now. You can see they put like a support behind the post, and then that replicates where that wood is, and then the other lat screws to the front of those, makes them nice and easy. But yeah, they've got them all laid out. Looks like Raf's cutting some J trim.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Jack's got a couple of posts in this morning. Obviously, like we said before, we're reusing a few bits as per the customer's request. Morning, Jack.
Morning, morning.
Yeah, so Jack's been sorting through what posts we can and can't use, because we have brought obviously a lot of new stuff with us, just because we're not going to put anything on that's damaged or anything like that. Like these corners aren't getting reused. Obviously none of that junk. But yeah, Jack's been doing some posts, got a few nailed in already. I've been putting some rails together, making up some of these for the side, because once again we're reusing the customer's steel. Oh, I hope it's not too windy for you. Just felt it down my neck. But yeah, this is what I was saying last night. Oh, I slid it in so far. Oh no. You can sort of see it though. There's that steel rammed in the bottom one, and as you can see, you got when I was saying last night, I was like, oh yeah, we only put them 1800 over, gets the top one. This is only 1700, so it's only having them in the bottoms. But yeah, I'm going to get a few more of these knocked out. Got another 3 1700s to make down there. I've just seen one swell over, and yeah, and then a couple to make for the end. But I better get cracking, because Jack's soon coming round with these posts. He's not messing about this morning. So I'll pop you guys up on a time lapse. As you can see, Jack's done his piece over there. I'm wearing a microphone, so you'll have to let me know if you can hear me or not. But yeah, just because it's bloody windy. We've got Jack's been making up more posts while I went and knocked him in those 2 rails for that end. I'll give you a quick briefing on him making it. They're a bit different to how we normally roll, but if you look down in there, no, I haven't put the bottom one in yet. But there'll be nothing in the top of these, where this has normally got a wood lump in it to take the screws, and then down the bottom there's another big wood lump that takes the screws, and also the bolts that will come through with the wood into the post that hold it to it. So obviously we like a nice chunk in there. There'll be a chunk in the bottom that takes the bolts and the bottom bracket, but the top bracket will have to be left open because of the lights that the customer has in, like these. Where are they? Where are the lights? They're here with Jack. Just look at the bloody size of the things. The lights, yeah. So that's why Jack's leaving that top section open. And then as you can see, that post cap sits at the top, and all of this, known to me, is inside the post. But yeah, they're looking pretty good. It is looking nice. The rails that we're using and cleaning up, there is a couple of them. Right, you can see it over there. You can see that little white line off the top there. That's, like I said, it's with some of the older rails, but I mean they will be getting replaced. That's just what it is for now. We're trying to think of anything else exciting that's happened I can fill you in on, but there isn't. No, so Jack's just got a couple more posts left to make. And me and him are going to get this job all filled in, and then we're hoping to get, we've brought some step treads with us, we're hoping to get that wood on there today, maybe this wood onto these steps, and definitely get those treads put on, which will look nice. But I'll put you guys on a time lapse just to check these last few here going in, or next few rather. Alright, where should we go? We'll go up on the decking. Yeah, I'll get you guys up here. Jeez. Right, quick impromptu video. I can't look at it because the camera's weird, but yeah, it's hacking it down. It's I can't have my phone outside. It just keeps pushing all the buttons and blowing the time lapse over. Look, sad faces. Look, there's rain on my screen.
Oh mate, it's not good enough.
It's not. It's not. It's just.
This is unacceptable.
But yeah, so I'm gonna have to leave you guys in the van, I'm afraid. But it's just a bit of posting and railing, and when the sun comes out, if it comes out, I shall bring you guys out again. Right then, you beautiful lot. Here we are. Where are we, Raph?
Where are we?
We're at the steps.
We're at the steps, baby.
We're stepping up in the world. We're going to high places.
The monsters.
Yeah, I said I'd bring you along on a set of steps. I wanted to do a full one, but the only thing you're missing really is the wood, and they're frames that we make up in the workshop. Obviously to bespoke sizes, whatever they are. These ones are 1920 wide.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Big boys.
Yeah. The depth is always set to 2 of our switchboards with a little bit of overhang. I can go over a bit of that as I get laying it. Yeah, there's not really a great deal to tell you about them. It's not hectic laying it. We've got 2 cutouts to make on the end of the top board, so it'll sit back against the fascia within here, and then everything else is pretty straightforward. These ones won't be having handrails to the side. That's only because they want it open, just because people will be coming and going. These are rental places. They are having 2 gates on them without a post. Or yeah, there's nothing else too crazy to tell you about these, so I'm just going to do a little time lapse of me putting all the treads on, and I might even put a little bit of trim around it as well, just to get a set looking nice for you. But yeah, let's get that time lapse. Well, I don't know what that was, but hey. Yeah, I'm going to use this moment while I've got a bit of light to show you what we've been up to. As you said, a steppies, bit of trim on. All the post and rail are, you can't see the deck over there, it's too dark. But yeah, Raf and Joe have been getting some skirting on. A little bit more to go in there, another cut. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's about as far as they're down with that, clearly. And then, I don't know if oh, good morning, guys. Would you look at this beautiful Christmassy weather? Festive, beautiful, dude. You've got just a fat lump of snow on your moustache.
I'll have that.
Not bad. Yeah, good morning, guys. It's really nice, this. Look at that, man. Absolutely wild. Yeah, it's lovely here. It's not exactly working weather, but holy moly, it's pretty. As you can see last night, oh yeah, that's what I needed to tell you because I was editing. My camera died last night while I was filming what we did at the end of the day, so that's why that looks a bit weird. But yeah, basically all I was saying is a bit of skirting in, some steps in. Jack got a set. Oh my god, I've got snow all over my face. I feel it. Yeah, Jack got that other set of steps bolted up on down there, and I think he's made a start. Yeah, he's put a bit of trim on at the top, and he'd have to put that trim on. If you see it in the time lapse yesterday on those ones I was doing, sorry for the shaky. Yeah, that trim goes down to the bottom of this board here, so our deck board will cover up in front of it. So obviously these back trims all go on before the boards go on. So yeah, he's definitely ready to do something there. This is wild. Love it. I don't think they'll be catching many fish today, do you? But yeah, what we're going to do today, Jack's going to do those sets of steps down there. I'm going to do these ones. And we've got a rail to put in, haven't we? We've got a rail to put in down there. Let me zoom in because I don't want to walk all the way down there. Where's my finger? Got my fingers massive. Yeah, so I'll probably stick this on a bit of a time lapse while one of us does these sets of steps. See you in a minute. Welcome back, guys. That's us wrapping up for now, for tonight at least. Yeah, we've done a fair bit today. Got a lot of jobs tidied up, a lot of loose ends done. These steps all trimmed up today. I got them finished. All the C channel. That's all this stuff is what I'm talking about when I say C channel, because it's shaped like a C. Yeah, I've got all that in all the way around this whole job. Pretty much the whole end job, and this one here we're done anyway. What else have we done today? Jack's done a whole set of steps this side. These do look well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that's all three of them with a set of steps on. The customer sort of guy has asked us to hold off on the skirting for a bit, just because they've got more things they want to be scrawming around out under the caravan. So we've just put a hold on that. This still needs a bit of C channel, just on that there, and I think there's a couple of bits around on the end. But yeah, there's nothing too drastic left to do, to be fair. You've got the gate swing and that tomorrow. But we'll have plenty to do, and we'll bring you along for the ride, no doubt. But yeah, God, getting out of breath again. I'm so old. I should stand still when I do this. Yeah, but I mean, it's been freezing, isn't it? God, all that snow, frost. But I quite like it. I like working in that. I've got my not too shabby D&J Projects hoodie on. That's keeping me warm today. Thanks, Dave and Stevie, you pair of legends. Oh, that's the van warming up with the heater on. Thank God. Yeah, yeah. If you're not subscribed to D&J Projects, get yourself over there, because it's a sick channel. It really is. Those guys are a laugh. But yeah, I don't really know where else to go from it now. I want to get in that nice warm van, I'll be honest. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning and welcome back. Friday morning, the best morning, best of all the mornings. Yeah, look, these boys are here, going to be on YouTube famous. Woohoo! These guys are legends. They're the ones putting in these pagodas over the hot tubs. They've done all the ones on here. They look absolutely awesome. I think you'll find. Am I using the right word with pagoda? Is that a pagoda? Am I using the right word? Pergola. Yeah, pergola. I'm just saying it wrong. Yeah, but they're great. They're just finishing off today. Facering them up for the guys. What have we done this morning? I've put a little bit of the trim on these. I'm just going to start finishing the trim up now. Jack's been putting a bit of this panelling around the front. I'm just realising I should film that, really. So what Jack's done here, I mean, you can't, it's a bit dark, but he's drilling up into this post sleeve. It will be behind the panel, you won't actually see the hole. But just looking at a cross section of our post sleeve, and you can imagine Jack is drilling in around about here, just to one side of this channel, and then the cable will actually run up inside of here, and he'll just thread it up. And then when it gets to the top, the electrician, he'll sculpt out a section here to take the wire back and connect it to his lights, or whatever they do with wires. You know, these electricians, they're mythical creatures, aren't they? Hello, I have been naughty. I've not filmed much, but only because every time we went to do something, there was a query about it from a different tradesman. But yeah, we've got the poor plumbers are underneath there at the minute trying to plumb in some pipes. We're wanting to put a panel on and block them in. So bless him, he's under there. I was panelling the side. We've left it just open for him for a bit and panelled up down to the bottom. The ends all panelled in. But Jack's doing a lovely job here on what he can, bless him, because obviously he's working in a little gap. And you're bigger than that gap, Jack.
I am.
Yeah, right, so it's Friday. I have been a bit of a naughty boy because I haven't filmed a lot, but that's because it's Friday. But yeah, we've got plenty done. This place is looking nice. We had to go over and do another job. One of the other jobs over there needed our attention. It's just one of the older ones. Yeah, we really haven't filmed a great deal. Most of the stuff we've done today has been a bit either under the decking, like quite, you know, things you can't really see. Like when I was skirting down the side of here, I couldn't really film it. It would have just come out a bit junk, you know, pretty close to this giant pile of dirt. Don't ask me what's happening with this giant pile of dirt. But yeah, that's it. That's it for another week at Decking Diaries, Jack, eh?
That's it, mate. Weekend is here.
Yeah, so that's going to be it from Jack and it from me, and we'll see you guys Monday. Peace.